which you should probably abuse, by the way, because it uses its 2 attacks with 1 file.
Now, how do you do that?
It's actually it's very simple. While you're in X mode, there's either one of 2 ways to get it. You could either press A and then A to do a side chop and then the wild swing, or you can press X and A, or A to do an uppercut and then the wild swing. The wild swing is generally the second part of a charge blade combo. But it's one you should abuse to hell and back to hell and back. It's just that strong.
Alright, so note to self. Abuse the charge blade. Really? I thought, I'm really doing this all wrong then. Wowzers. Okay, let's try something a little bit different. Let's try this guy let's try him on for size. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to fight this title Narslaw. Dang, I couldn't get it out for some reason.
With all due respect, the correct pronunciation is Najarala.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the R. I was just like, normally when I look at it, there is Najarala. That is totally correct. Thank you. But normally when I see a monster, I'm just like, man, if it don't roll off the tongue instantaneously, it's not gonna roll off the tongue instantaneously at all. So I just gotta like make stuff up. And normally I do most monster names until like later on when I really care about learning them. But since this is one of the monsters no one really even fights, it's not on the tongue, so to speak, as often.
Well, not everyone pronounces it right in their first try. It's all Greek to them. Oh, seriously, it's all Greek.
You know what? Some of the localization when it comes to these names are probably weird. Like, they probably go off of different, what do you call them? Different languages to incorporate these really interesting names. Which is actually something that I can definitely get down with. I like the thought of that. The thought that they actually, when they come to localization, they choose different names and, well, they use different languages to come up with some of the names. Some of the names could be beings or monsters from that language's mythology or whatever, which I think is pretty cool.
I think the proper term you're trying to use here is nomenclature.
Holy freaking Dawson's Creek. What does that even mean?
Nomenclature, or by definition, is the devising or choosing of names for things, especially in a science of other discipline. Like, for example, the term Pokemon, the term Pokemon actually came from pocket monsters. Yes, that was on purpose.
Yo, the more you know.
Hey, look, a shooting star.
I get it. That almost went over my head. Almost. Not quite though. Yo, the shooting star, I'm done. Okay, so let's get this quest in there.
Now, here's the thing though. This quest is actually going to be a bit harder for me than for you. Title Najarala is weak to fire. And since I'm using an impact charge blade file, I'm going to have very few opportunities to hit the face.
Yeah, on top of the fact that it like to stand up quite often as well. Well, not stand up, but like raise his head up because it is a snake.
Yes, its head reaches beyond the edges of space.
Shout outs to being a snake. Jeez. A really annoying monster nonetheless as well.
With all due respect.
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Hey, with all due respect, sir, I actually enjoy fighting Title Najarala. I don't know why, but it just looks really pretty. Like it's coloring.
Oh, it is. I mean, yo, that's how I just feel about this monster in general. I just wish that its armor was better to where I can actually use it effectively end game. Whereas now if I were to do that, I would have to have some kind of amazing talisman to gem in maybe 2 very good skills to offset its, if anything, subpar abilities.
Do recall title Najarala having water attack. But unfortunately,
and punishing draw. And that's pretty much its saving grace. I think what else it has. Not very good. Does it have latent power? Or I'm thinking wrong. Never mind.
Oh, wait a second. I remember now. It contains punishing draw, stamina drain, and water attack.
Okay, stamina drain could actually prove quite useful. I mean, if I was like a hammer or something like that.
Well, actually, according to the set, it comes with water attack +3, speed sharpening for blade masters, punish draw, and 6 points in stamina drain. It does have -8 points in stamina recovery, so that's got to mean something.
Yeah, what? So long as you don't do any. I don't know what else. Wait, would giving it stamina drain actually like mess with the stamina recovery? Like if you were to gem in those abilities, would it actually, or would you, if you were to gem in stamina drain, like finish gemming it in, would it counter out the rest of the stamina recovery, causing you to have the actual negative effect? If so, then it's definitely not worth it.
Let me guess. You're asking that stamina drain lowers stamina recovery?
Yes. In layman's terms. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna kick this guy since he's not back. I can't kick him yet.
Funny story, sir. It does.
Well, Title Najarala, you're even more useless to me than I thought. I thought you was halfway, because punishing draw and stamina drain together, it's not that bad. I mean, get it on a hammer, or get it on a horn, or something. It could prove relatively useful, but not now. It's not looking too good for it.
Well,
with that being said, let's actually, I guess the three, let's tackle this thing. That last guy isn't coming, and I'm gonna kick him as soon as he gets back, because he's only G1, and I mean he's HR 51. No offense, but bro, you can't help me. Can't help me on this quest. Not even to be the best. Just want to be decent.
It's interesting. Apparently, you can actually alleviate the short sprinter from stamina recovery -10 with the sprinter duel, which gives you 1 point in stamina, but it lowers your hunger by 1. So, if you want to go, if you don't want her stamina to drain in like, well, a draining exercise, you can do that. You can just let's get a stamina gem.
I could do that.
Anyway,
yeah, that's not that bad. But you have to probably to counter it completely would probably take a lot. It would probably take the entire effort of a talisman, even, and maybe then some. So it could maybe not prove so useful. I don't know. Stuff to look into later on. Absolutely. I'm definitely gonna try it anyway because I really do like this monster's armor. It's beautiful. It and the main species of this monster's armor is actually very beautiful. I love them both. It's like Aztec warrior good, which is probably what they were going for. Not too entirely sure. Wait, how did? Oh, just the A. Okay.
Yes, but enough about behind the scenes of Title Najarala. We are here to discuss the Charge Blade.
Yes. Okay. So
Zamite.
This fight, like you said, could prove useful to me because I actually have the elemental advantage, and with his body being relatively large when he's coiled, I can potentially land some of these really nice super ultra charge hits or whatever it's called. Supers, the ultras.
Yeah, they're called ultras if you want to put it like that. It'll be hard to miss this thing. Yeah. Especially since Title Najarala is generally larger than a regular Najarala.
Alright, perfect. Now I don't know where I am. Really? Am I stuck in? Okay, I was stuck inside of him.
You're being coiled.
Okay, I got out of there.
Man, I had Dust of Life if on standby.
You know, haven't made Dust of Life in maybe, I don't know, in a really long time, actually.
Making?
Because, well, not necessarily making, but buying, I guess you could say. I haven't bought any. Because my, what are they?
Caravan
Resource
points?
Yeah, caravan. I never have enough. I don't know why. I just don't. I got the axe out. I'm gonna hit him with it. Okay, I want to say that did something. I mean, it felt good. I never really land that. And truth be told, the reason why I use the elemental over the impact is because the impact you have to get good with the aiming, which I'm not good with already. So with the elemental, I don't really have to aim that much anyway. So hey, okay. I'm gonna cart. Yo, okay. So this is what happened. I was free. I was totally free from its grip. And then it decided, yo, it's a nice time, you know, it's good weather. Come back with me. Let's snuggle up. You know what I mean? Let's cuddle. And I was like, nah, man, I don't want to do that. So I ran away. He's like, nah, I insist. It pulled me back in once more. And then I was stunned. And I was like, whoa, let's get serious here. Okay, so the charge blade, that's one for the monster. I guess one for me. Why'd I take a mega potion? What am I doing? This charge blade is gonna get some getting used to. I mean, when I started off with the insect glaive in the week of insect glaive, I didn't know what I was doing. I had no help. I was just kind of going off of what I saw, and only slightly remotely like of what I heard. All I knew was that someone said, "Yo, you got to get the red, I think it's the red, the yellow, and the white." Once you get all those three, you're pretty much Super Saiyan, but if you can get just the red and the white, you'll be golden as well. And that's pretty much all the information I knew going into using the insect blade. The charge blade, my information is also relatively sparse, but I want to say with the teacher on deck, you know what I mean, I can do better. I mean, that's kind of why you're here. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what you're doing. You can also help people out directly if they are having the questions, as if I was live streaming this. But if anything, all the things that you said actually can be used as tips for people who are also trying to understand the charge blade, because I don't really understand it either.
Or
I mean, if I was
building
going here
blocks.
by myself, it would be crazy.
That was me using an impact file.
Alright, so you just knocked it over like that? Maybe the impact is way better than I thought it was.
You don't really, like I said earlier, you really do not have to aim for the face. You can just well get what you can, and with any luck, results may happen.
I really gotta learn to actually use that. So I have my axe powered up, I guess. Yeah, I have my axe powered up. I guess I gotta really try using the... No, mine are elemental. They don't work the same as yours, do they?
Well, the only difference is that one can stun, the other cannot.
Well, dang.
Well, I guess it's in order to be more concise, elemental files tend to do more damage, which at the cost of, like, well, not stunning. So, I mean, you know, impact files tend to have more utility. Mostly.
I see. I mean, yo, knocking a monster out, in my opinion, is actually more beneficial to the entire squad, because then after that, the entire squad can go in on it. As opposed to just, you know, the one guy reaping the rewards of doing the additional elemental damage. Because, I mean, hey, if you had one charge blade that had impact and you knock him out and you got 3 others with elemental, look how much damage you could have potentially did. It's insane. Oh, wait. I don't know why. I felt like I was doing something else. Like, because this weapon feels alien to me, another weapon that feels alien to me, the charge blade, I kind of felt like, not the charge blade, the insect glaive, I kind of felt like this was the insect glaive for some reason or another. I don't know, it's weird. How do you do the uppercut though? I totally forgot about that.
Uppercut in charge? In what form? Axe or sword?
Oh, I think I did it. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I like that.
And curtains.
Yo, curtains. Yo, it's a Reynolds. That was actually pretty quick. I like that. Okay, so the uppercut in the sword and shield mode is X and A, correct?
No, X and A is first, it's a forward slash, like very similar to the ones of sword and shield. Hold. Pressing X and A during a combo does a shield thrush, in which it's basically 2 hits in 1. And so if you're attempting to charge files, it's a very good, the shield thrust is a very good way to do so.
Oh, so that's like when he like punches with the shield though, right?
Yes.
Okay. The uppercut. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm calling it the uppercut.
It's no Shoryuken. Don't get your hopes up.
It's definitely the Dragon Punch, I'll tell you that. But what was I gonna say? When I did it, it looked like it was doing some damage. How useful is the shield thrust, the uppercut, if you will?
It's two things. One, and like I said earlier, it can charge your files pretty quickly. And two, if you have your shield charged up, it can actually do not only a bit of extra damage, but also impact damage, so which can possibly get to stun.
So what you're saying is I should be abusing the shield thrust.